Hello, Dr. Zhang. My name is Chen Ziyuan and my student number is 189038. My topic is stop consuming single plastic. And first of all, I would like to talk about the changes I have made in my own usual way of my life. The first one is reduce the use of disposable plastic products. I think the most closely linked to our life is in terms of diet. The first solution is to eat in the restaurant so that you don't have to use the plastic boxes to pack food. In addition to the order is to not to waste of food. Try to order their own food so as to avoid the use of disposable plastic boxes. But according to the current situation, recently we are all in fight against of the coronavirus. We can't go out to eat food in the restaurant because it's dangerous. So we must reduce the number of the times to go out. So eat in the restaurant is not a particularly good choice. So many people will still call the delivery or something. And as for myself, I would like to go to the supermarket to buy some different ingredients and cook for myself, which is both environmentally friendly and healthy. But overall, the number of takeaways can be cut in half compared to myself before, because sometimes there is no guarantee that they will have enough time to cook. Including washing dishes is a little bit waste of time, so it may sometimes be a takeaway for myself. In the middle of this, I personally feel the biggest difficulty is that the choice of food will be less. After all, I'm not a professional chef. It is difficult for me to create any tricks on their own food. But the outside restaurant, for me, their food are more delicious and have more choices. My own way of solving this problem is to try to learn how to make different dishes, and can take their own lunch boxes to go to the restaurant to pack food. Because now I live in China, the famous drink store Starbucks here also have a new policy. If somebody who has their own cup to buy their drinks, it will be $3 cheaper than before, which is also an effective way to promote environmental protection and to decrease the use of plastic boxes and cups. In this survey, I'm more clear that the human demand of the disposable plastic products is pretty large, although it has brought us a great convenience, but at the same time for the destruction of the environment and pollution is immeasurable. If we do not work out some effective methods, the world's ecological environment will be further deteriorate. Ultimately, to assume responsibility of human beings may also have nowhere to survive. So resist disposable plastic products. Environmental protection has been urgent. But protecting the environment is a huge problem of all the humankind, for all the human beings. And many people don't have a clear concept of the problem, so it's hard to make their own contribution. Especially now, the economic development is very, very fast. Many people put their own experience and even all the time into the work. It is really difficult to get rid of the takeaway. They need to call the delivery because they don't have time to cook the food. But a lot of things start from the details. Under this situation, maybe they can cook the food one day before, and then they can take the put the food into their own box and then take to their company the next day. These are also superficial practices. The most important things to solve from the root. I think this problem should start from the society, the state, as well as individuals and other different aspects, such as the schools, need to train the student, maybe the young students from an early age to develop the environmental protection concepts, so that we can let everyone set up an environmental concept in order to a better contribute to the environmental protection. And this is all my presentation. Thank you so much.